Hey guys, it is Pixarman 2001 back again, and I'm going to show you a video of my comic book collection. I do have one, I don't know where it is though, it's like a Squirrel Girl comic, I think, like a Halloween one, I forget where it is, but yeah. Start off with these tiny ones right here, we got Disney Halloween Comic Fest, great parodies, Mickey's Inferno. Just something I got for free at, like, I think it was a convention or something. This came with my Jim Henson Fantasy Film Collection DVD set. This is a double manga. It's Jim Henson's Legends of the Dark Crystal of the Gartham Wars. And flip it over, it's Return to Labyrinth Volume 2. Basically, it's manga for Jim Henson movies. So, now let's, of course, look at the other comic books I have. So, let's start with the Marvel Essentials. Of course, I got Marvel Essentials X-Men Volume 4, which contains Uncanny X-Men numbers 162 to 179 and annual number 6. I don't exactly know what an annual is. If anybody can tell me what an annual is, then I'd love to know. And then we've got Marvel Essential The Defenders Volume 5, which contains, of course, The Defenders numbers 92 to 106, Marvel Team Up 1972 numbers 101, 111, and 116, Captain America number 268. Then we've got Marvel Masterworks, The Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 2. Of course, this contains The Amazing Spider-Man numbers 11 to 20. Marvel Essentials, by the way, just so you know, are in black and white. This is in color, so this is, yeah. Then we've got Civil War, a Marvel Comics event. This one contains Civil War numbers 1 through 7. Then we've got Deadpool, Volume 7, Space Oddity, which contains Deadpool 2008 numbers 32 to 35 and 33.1. Then we have this graphic novel called X-Men Origins, which contains, of course, X-Men Origins, Colossus, Jean Grey, Beast, Wolverine, Sabretooth, and Gambit. Some good X-Men in there. And then we got a lot of the Ultimate Spider-Man run, like, so 6 of these. So we got, of course, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1, Power and Responsibility, which collects numbers 1 through 7. These are great comic books. I'm hooked on these, actually. They're amazing. Yeah, if you want to get into reading Spider-Man but don't want to go into convoluted history, I recommend you read Ultimate Spider-Man because those are a whole different continuity, and just read the 133 issues of that series and you'll be good. There's, of course, later other Ultimate Spider-Man series too, like they continued afterwards with a new numbering, but then later, before the death of Spider-Man, they reverted back to original numbering, and they had Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man with Miles Morales, and everything, and then Peter Parker came back in issue 200 and everything. It was a weird thing, of course. And then we got Volume 2, Learning Curve, which contains numbers 8 through 13. Then we've got Volume 3, Double Trouble, which contains numbers 14 to 21. Then Volume 4, Legacy, which contains numbers 22 to 26. It actually says 26, but it's actually 27. That was a mistake they made. Then we have Volume 5, Public Scrutiny, which contains numbers 28 to 32. We have Volume 6, Venom, which contains numbers 33 to 39. Then I've got, of course, Ultimate Fantastic Four, Volume 7, God War. By the way, this doesn't contain my comic books that come in like DVDs, like my Elektra, Blade Trinity, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes. Any of those DVDs, it's just the comic books I have that are standalone comic books, or graphic novels or whatever. And this, of course, contains Ultimate Fantastic Four numbers 33 to 38. I would like to get more of these, too, because that's a great series, too. I haven't really read Ultimate X-Men, but I've read Ultimate Fantastic Four, and then you got Avengers Season 1. I don't know exactly what these Season 1 comics are, either, if anybody can tell me. This is a custom edition that I think came with the Avengers Blu-ray, so it's just a graphic novel. We got some of the movie adaptation comics. We got Spider-Man 2, the official comic adaptation, which also contains The Amazing Spider-Man number 50 and Ultimate Spider-Man numbers 14 and 15. We got Elektra, the official movie adaptation, which also contains, of course, Daredevil numbers 168 and 181, and Elektra -1. Then we got Fantastic Four movie, which also contains, of course, Fantastic Four numbers 5 and 190, and Fantastic Four Volume 3 number 60. Or basically, I don't know what year it's from, but the third iteration of Fantastic Four. Then we got into some collected editions, some just issues. Actually, we got this Ultimate Marvel magazine. It's just a little thing I found that was cool. Got some Marvel free previews. This is for Civil War II stuff. And then we also got some free previews for all different, for some free previews for the Avengers and stuff. Just weird, different things. And then we got, of course, so we got Captain America, I think 1990 something, number 11, and number 12. Yeah, number 11 is called Cap Goes Wild, and this is number 12, Heroes United, Part 404. Or Heroes United, Part 404. We got all new Captain America, number 1. We got Fantastic Four, Volume 3, whatever, I don't know, 1990 something, number 13. And number 36. We've got Fantastic Four, number 529. So they reverted back to the original numbering already. As well as 539, which is part of Civil War. And 541, which is also part of Civil War. I like the Fantastic Four comics. Then we've got Thanos vs. Hulk, number 3, Smash vs. Blast AIR. We have The Amazing Spider-Man, number 276. The Invincible Iron Man, number 332. We have X-Men Brood, Day of Wrath. This is a special event, number 1, of course. Then we have X-Man, number 18, Safety in Numbers, guest starring the X-Force. We have the Avengers vs. Mightiest Heroes, number 13, World War III, Part 2 of 4. And we've got Black Panther. What was actually was it the Ultimate Fantastic Four that I... Where's the Fantastic Four that I missed the thing that... Fantastic Four, of course, number 13, the 90-something, number 13 was World War III, Part 1 of 4. This is Part 2 of 4. And then, of course, we got Black Panther, I think 1997, number 7. Avengers vs. X-Men, Wolverine the X-Men. Signed by a local comic artist. I don't know who the name is, but it's signed by a local comic artist who worked for Marvel, who was at a convention in my town. Loki, Agent of Asgard, number 10. My mom really likes Loki, so... This is interesting. This is all new Marvel now. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, number 1 variant edition. I don't know exactly what this is. There is, of course, signature, but this is, of course... This is a picture of... The cover basically is Spider-Man fighting Electro by the clock tower in Halifax, which is, of course, where I'm from. There's even a Strange Adventures sign. We got Ultimate X-Men, issue 50, Crywolf, part 1. Ultimate Fantastic Four, issue 1, The Fantastic, part 1. I have this in a digest size version, but I found the original issue and decided to get it. Then we have Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates, issue 9. Ultimate FF, number 1. Secret Wars Spider-Verse, number 1. Battle World Ultimate End, issue 3. We have Pre-Comic Book Day, All New, All Different Avengers. And the Uncanny Inhumans. Then Free Comic Book Day, Civil War II. And Spider-Man 2016 or something, number 19. So that's that, and then of course this is the Marvel. This is kind of Marvel, I guess. This is the Secret Service, number 1. It's Miller World or whatever, but published by Icon, of course. I don't know if that's Kingsman or not. Let me know. DC Comics, of course, you got Superman, the Wedding Album. This is a special event. Of course, number 47. Or number, it says number 1. 096 special. We get Batman Detective Comics number 700, Part 1, Legacy. Justice League Europe number 15. We got this Superman, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Day Special Edition number 1. We get the Losers number 15. And that's it. And then, of course, we got Dark Horse. That's from Vertigo, actually. Dark Horse Comics got Star Wars number 20, A Bright Center of the Universe. Then we got the Indiana Jones Omnibus. It's cool to have Indiana Jones comics. Cool, actually, to find Terminator comics. That's for Dark Horse, of course. Then we've got, from Image Comics, we got The Savage Dragon. Just a graphic novel that a neighbor brought over for me. Pretty cool. The Savage Dragon, yeah. And then this is from IDW. This is Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War. I think this is number 6 of 6. Nice to find the whole series of that one, because my mom loves Star Trek. And this, my only Archie one, this is from Archie Action. This is Sonic Universe, Case of the Pirate Princess, number 2, 4. And of course, Bongo Comics, we've got Simpsons Comics Explosion, number 4. Just a big bunch of comics in here. Then also we've got Simpsons Comics number 234. I love The Simpsons. And then we've got Bart Simpson number 99. And then we've finally got 3-issue Family Guy comic series. We got, of course, 100 Ways to Kill Lois by Stewie Griffin. Peter Griffin's Guide to Parenting, Family Comes First, right after TV. And Books Don't Taste Very Good by Chris Griffin. So it's this nice 3 comic set, but basically it's a complete thing. Nice if they did more of those, but they didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, that's my comic book collection. This is Picture My 2001, signing out. Peace.